it's interesting being in a situation where you can look at things from this perspective and say, I couldn't have. I mean, from many different.
But I'm also thinking, if it was you, would you say I didn't, or I did, or I wouldn't?
Oh,
I don't
probably.
know.
Well,
yeah, I mean.
So, yeah. I mean.
But I'm pretty certain you would say I couldn't have because I'm not good at chemistry and I can't solder with a damn.
Well, I could certainly do those, but I also there's no way that I could bring myself to harm another human being.
Yeah.
Or an animal, for that matter.
Yeah.
And then some rather twisted logic, I think. For instance, the thing where I clean up my computer. I do maintenance on my computer. And of course, anybody who's actually does anything with computers would recognize that that's.
I mean, I did that with the laptop you were using.
Yeah.
I mean, completely cleaned it up.
Right. Yeah, and it's routine. So.
Yeah, I mean, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
There's nothing illegal about it. It's not making your PC run efficiently.
Well, and there's nothing suspicious about it either.
There shouldn't be. I mean, let's get real.
So I've got on an answer to what advice would I give my younger self?
Yeah.
Don't date Hungarian women.
Okay.
There are more. I'll think about it as the day progresses, but that would have to be number one at the top of the list.
I don't think you need to worry about that though right now.
Well, no, that would have been my younger self. Not
yeah.
Yeah, the one, all right, 55-year-old Stephen, you've got an opportunity to do something really smart here. Coming up, don't ever date anyone of Hungarian descent.
And why is that?
Well, because that would eliminate the dating of this.
Oh, yeah.
Rather
deceitful person?
Rather deceitful person. When she flew from Hungary to probably to London, like Heathrow, Heathrow to San Francisco to LAX.
Okay.
So she dropped off her boyfriend in San Francisco, flew from San Francisco
to... do I know that for sure?
What?
So she took her boyfriend to Hungary?
One of them.
I thought she went alone. Did you know she took someone? And you were supposed to originally go with her.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Excuse me, has anybody seen the truth around here? I seem to have lost it. Yeah. And then, so that was one boyfriend, and then she picked up another boyfriend picked her up in L.A.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the when my legal team said she was a very busy girl, they weren't kidding. And I have to say, just having seen the OCD way that she always did things, Ildiko would have opened every single piece of mail that was there, every package, every piece of mail. She would have opened it up that night. That was it. I mean, that was absolutely her routine.
I don't know. She got back that morning, or the night before, but she was there with a man. Remember that. So she's not going to waste her time opening packages if she's busy doing a man.
Well, actually, yes, she would. It's just that was, she could stand there and open her mail, open the packages, check the stuff. Remember, she had, all of her personal mail got delivered there. So she went there specifically to clean things up, make sure everything was ready for the next morning, and check her personal mail. She was having financial issues, so she would have been really hot to trot to see what her mail looked like, and she would have picked up her packages. And they saw her pick up both witnesses, I think, saw her pick up the package from outside her door.
Okay.
The morning of.
Uh-huh.
So, so obviously there was nothing there the night before, or she would have opened it, and she may have. I mean, who knows? May have had product that came in and stuff. I don't remember how long she was gone, but I suspect that,
like 3
probably
weeks.
3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, the only thing I think that they got out of that, that they have used at least so far, is the comment about how did you feel about when you found out that she was dating another man. Right.
Yeah. Which, and honestly, how would anyone feel if their loved one, someone that they loved was dating someone else?
Yeah.
Or someone you were dating and what you thought was well, was it at the same time did you found out she was dating someone, or was it after you found out she was married?
No, it was after it was like I don't know, maybe November-ish time frame or something like that. That I found out that she was that she was dating another man and lying about it, and not just lying about it, but building these very complicated schemes to lie about stuff. And you know how I feel about. I mean, it's the lying that that I feel most sensitive to, because ultimately, if you're not willing to at least eventually tell the truth about something, it shows a lack of caring. And that's what led to our breakup. I mean, I think that we would have ultimately broken up anyway, because it was becoming apparent that she was married, and that she was planning on staying that way. And it just it was cooling on its own, which is okay, but it had a good opportunity or a good reason to make that cooling happen much more quickly.
Okay, my parents just got here. I gotta go.
All right, I love you, sweetheart. I will talk with you later. Good luck.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Box thing comes down to the fact that the two women that were there said, yeah, that kind of looks like the box.
Kinda. They sure they didn't take measurements.
They were across the room when she opened it, or they'd be dead. Right? I mean,
how do you know that? I don't know. How do you know that? Did you read that in Discovery, or is that an assumption? I mean, don't go making assumptions here.
Yeah, they said that they were. I believe they said they were across the room. They were in the doorway or something.
Okay, I don't remember that, but before you go making statements like that, I'd be sure you have your facts in alignment, because these conversations are recorded, and things can be taken out of context to say that, oh, you knew where they were standing, or they'd be dead. Well, that means that you might know the power of the explosive device.
No, they knew that. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. But there was some reports that came out. There were some reports that came out that said that they were standing in the doorway.
Okay, so my question to you is, and I'm going to put this on the line, is I've asked you many times, how much have you looked into this? And you told me you hadn't really read anything, so if that's the case, then how do you know that?
Well, I've heard some of the news reports, and I have read a couple of things. I haven't read extensively, but I've read a couple of the articles that were out there, at least browsed through them. But the initial news report...
Is that the one that I sent? Are those the ones that I sent to you, or are those other ones that you did research on your own?
No, just the ones that you sent me.